What's up? Getting ready to... I'm not getting ready. I'm heading up to the market so I can get stuff to make some dinner tonight for the folks. Say, okay, you know what? Let me make some dinner tonight. Let me get the ingredients to make something that I enjoy. And plan on using for when I go to... Plan on kind of doing for a bit after moving. So once the home's sold, I'm going to be obviously getting a new home and investing in a new business. While I continue to do the whole phototherapy stuff, you know, I look at it as a hobby. It's just something I enjoy, and it's, to me, it's been a good coping method until dealing with a lot of this crazy shit going on. So yeah, good times. But no, gonna make some Phillies for the folks tonight. It's gonna be thoroughly enjoyable. But this is where I wish I had a flat cooktop at the folks' place, even if it was like a Blackstone one. So that way I had that to work with. I can cook up meat, get the veggies all cooked up, do all that fun stuff. Yeah. But I figured before I go heading back down there, where it's getting cold as shit at night, I was noticing it's supposed to snow down there tomorrow, which means it's already snowing in the past down there, you know, going over the mountain and all that. So I knew it was going to happen. So yeah, no, that means I get to head down and take the chainsaw and all that down. Hopefully I can get that tree. I can get that tree chunked up pretty good in a day. It's just, yeah, my back is gonna say, you know, yeah, it's gonna have some, you know, things to say to me afterwards. But I need to get that firewood in and into the shop and all that fun stuff, so that way I can stay warm. I'm gonna sit and I can do it down there, but I'm gonna sit and make sure my camera's batteries are all charged up for my main camera. And then I gotta make sure I've got some, you know, things packed into the truck. Because it's gonna be an interesting winter. Oregon, but you know, I'm used to it. I actually miss this weather a little more than I do the snow right now. I love snow. I don't mind cold weather. It's just when you get stuck in a house for months, and you might be able to get out of that house maybe 2-3 times a month, maybe 4 times a month if you're lucky, you know, once a week type thing. It really starts to fuck with your head. People, you know, I don't think they really get it. I mean, it's you know, some people can go, yeah, I'd go a week, 2 weeks, blah, 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 you know, like this and that. And I tried doing this for like 4 or 5 years, and then have somebody that's living there with you making you feel like you don't exist, except for when they want something, or they want to blame you for something, or you've got to pay for something. It's just, I don't know, I just felt like a third-wheeled roommate. that whole time. I was just there to keep a roof over somebody's head. Nothing else, really. Hey, that's life, right? You know, supposed to be used to this stuff by now. But no, things will get better once that fucking house sells. Which happens first, the house or the house selling, or me? Yeah, not making it through winter. I am nervous about that. I do worry about that. I do have the knowledge, and I know I have the skills to deal with shit like that. It's just, for that long, I'm not 100%. I've got to be honest. I got skills, but I don't have those kind of skills in that sense, especially with limited anything. I know I'd be all right long term and all if I had, in essence, more preparation, more time. But no, I've only had about a week or two to really, like, a week, maybe 2 weeks tops, to really come to this moment. And I've got to at least have enough firewood from one tree, which isn't going to be, to keep some level of heat in that house for at least 3 months. So I get to literally live in a single room, and to make sure that, yeah, that heat's maintained. You know, and that's mainly, obviously, the living room, kitchen, dining room type spot. The rest of it's going to have to get closed off. Windows have to get covered up. All kinds of fun stuff. It's going to be an interesting winter. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm at the Winco, and I hope you guys have a good day. I might post again later or something. We'll see. I most likely will, because I'm bored, and yeah,